Vernon, is that right?
Correct.
Yep, so I think Matt is skipping this one.
Now, just looking at the ladder, Lynn, what can you tell me about the ladder? It looks like it's second place on the ladder is Scotty Boshan's team, and they're playing Damien Clifford or Matt Vernon. We're not quite sure who's skipping, but they're in fourth place on the ladder. So this is going to be a very important game.
Absolutely.
Scott Boshan has 4 wins out of 4, so the 4 games played yesterday. And the Matt Vernon, Damien Clifford, Brian Daly team have got 3 wins out of 4, but they must have a fair few shots up because they're sitting... 70 shots for and 42 against, so score difference of 28. So they've done very well. Anyone that can manage 3 or obviously 4 is a terrific effort. And it's Josh Walker-Davis who's in third position on the ladder. We'll try and determine who he is playing today, whether it's someone else that's high up on the ladder. Their prize money for the Aussie Broadband triples. Total prize money is $18,000, so this is well worth competing, well worth winning. And this prize money goes to the top 8 place getters. There's some other prizes too for margins during the games, but the top 4 will play off this afternoon, playing over 18 ends. First plays 4th and second will play 3rd. Plenty of prizes and awards given during the triples. That's why so many teams enter and why so many are interested in playing the triples. We're just running through the roll-up at the moment. So Scott Boshan with his roll-up in the distinctive orange bowls. And it's good morning to Michael Funk, who wanders past. Looking very fit this morning, Michael. It's good to see. So players just testing out the speed of the green. As we were saying yesterday, Lynn, the green seems a little quicker in the morning, tends to dry off during the afternoon, and given the heat today, it's going to dry off pretty quickly and will tend to slow up.
Yes.
Now, are you able to run through the ladder for us just to see who we've got in the top 8
John.
at this stage?
Very exciting. So we've got the Winchelsea crew of Stewie Williams, Reece Jeffs and Jay Hawker are first at the moment. Number 1, they've got 4 wins out of 4. We have our Scotty Boshan team, Scotty Boshan, Mick Funk and Wazza Peris. They are also on 4 wins. Running third are Josh Walker-Davis, Jacko Ellis and Josh Tyrrell. They have 3 wins. And then we have our other team here, Damien Clifford, Matt Vernon and Brian Daly on 3 wins. And then we have a local team, Mark Bowles, Mick Steele and the lovely Donnie Neal, who's only 15 and 6'5". They are also on 3 wins. We've got Kat Gordon, David Cook and Shanks Cullinane on 3 wins. Ian Johnson, Darryl Wiggins and John Wallace, 3 wins. They've gone 7th. 8th is Les Johnson, Danny Wind and Wayne Cooper. Running number 9 is David Wells, Nick Seacamp and Tony Jackson. And rounding out the top 10, we've got Lucas Protopappas, Matt Flapper and Brad Pavey. Two wins.
2 wins. And I dare say there's quite a few more teams that have got 2 wins from the 4 games yesterday. So it's still a very open competition. But I've got to say the first 10 teams that you read out there, there's some very, very familiar names there. And I know that Scott Boshin and his team have featured in the Aussie Broadband triples in the finals before, haven't they?
The 4s, I think.
In the 4s.
Yes. Certainly they would always do very well at this competition. Look, it's going to be very, very interesting. So we've got 2 games this morning, and then we'll have a break for lunch, and then the top 4 will play off in the semi-finals and then the grand final, which will be absolutely wonderful. Now, this is a huge Aussie Broadband. It's $18,000 tournament. Prize money 1st to 8th. The top 8 are decided by wins, margins, then percent, then ends 1. The top 4 will play off over 18 ends. And we also pay highest margins over all 6 games. So there's a lot of money about to be handed out this afternoon by our Pat Green, who's our Aussie Broadband representative.
He certainly is, and it's great to have someone local supporting the club, supporting tournaments, as we had with SHB on Monday with the singles, which Josh Walker-Davis suggested was the richest singles tournament in Australia. He then took it one step further and suggested it was the richest singles tournament in the world.
We're not sure about that, but we'll run with it.
Yeah, I'm not sure that Josh fact checks a lot of his comments, but it's a good comment. It's worth. Actually, I might Google it today, and we'll just see how close he is. So the Scott Boshin team sporting the Wimmera Mallee All-Stars tops, quite distinctive, aren't they, with that bus logo on the front? And not
Is that the bus that they used to come down here on?
Well, I'm not sure.
I think it is. I think they used to come down and music blaring and have a wonderful time in that bus.
All right. Well, no doubt someone will confirm that for us on Facebook. The broadcast going out on Facebook and on YouTube.
Yes, it is. Thank you to DPM Productions who manage all that stuff for us.
Yeah, they're out in the trailer out the back there, and as I said yesterday, I'm hoping that they've got some air conditioning because it will be very hot today, and it's going to be hot in that trailer.
It's going to be hot everywhere, John.
Yeah, apparently.
Except in the bar.
Except in the bar.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be freezing. I think there'll be a few there as many times as they can be today, I reckon.
I think so, and we've got Baz's bar here up one end of this covered way. I think Baz's.
He's set up, ready to go.
He's set up and underway.
I reckon he's already had some customers.
I think he's had some sales already.
People need to be hydrated on a day like today.
They do. Now, just notice, of course, Scott Boshin has a predilection for that orange colour. He's got the orange cap on. But there were a lot of players wearing the orange shirts there yesterday, the eyebrows down. Hashtag eyebrows down. I can't see them today.
I think they're in the wash.
Well, either that or it might have been just too glary today to wear such a shirt.
So we've got a start. Wazza Peris is leading for the Scotty Boshin side.
And this is a team that's competed together for many, many years.
They certainly have. They would know each other's strengths and very, very well.
Well, I thought for a moment you were going to say weaknesses, but of course, a team like that, there are no weaknesses.
That's right. That's Brian's first bowl. Lovely weight.
Yeah, Brian played in the singles. I remember we did the commentary for Brian in his singles game here on the show rink.
So Woz has got the front and the back covered. Your players just getting used to this green. Said it will be different from when they were playing it yesterday afternoon.
And of course, we've been doing the commentary from this position for the last couple of days. This is day 3 for us. And what have we learned about this particular rink, Lynn?
I'm just trying to keep an eye on whose bowls are where, John, is what I'm trying to do. But the rink, some teams have favoured the ditch side. They found it was truer, but going towards the clubhouse, it was tricky with a bit of wind, but there is actually no wind at the moment. Nothing. And then we've had other teams who favoured the other side, so it's been quite interesting.
But I think playing the ditch side, nice bowl there from Damien Clifford, who's got shot, and that would give them 2 shots, I dare believe. Yeah, a lot of teams finding it a little bit difficult on the ditch side of this ring, particularly as they play up towards the club room, which they're doing now.
I'm not sure that's going to make them, because there is no wind. It's incredible.
There's no wind today.
And that's a toucher for Mick.
Yeah, just running through a little. Let's see.
Probably second shot, I would say. So these games are played over 15 ends.
What about the finals, Lynn, that are played this afternoon, the top 4?
Correct, Amundo. They're over 18 ends. Good morning, Sophia. Sophia's just confirmed it's an old ambulance on the front of the shirts.
Oh, thank you very much. And is there any significance to the old ambulance?
Well, I'm fairly certain they used to drive it down years ago. Mick and Wazza, they're both from the Wimmera, so I'm fairly certain they used to drive it down. And I understand the music was blaring from it. That's all I've got. So Scotty's 1 down in the head at the moment. I don't know much about Matt. I saw him playing yesterday, but I don't know where he's from at the moment.
I dare say we'll get some Facebook comments. If not, I'll might attempt a quick interview without interrupting his bowls.
That's a great attempt. Just going to run past. So Matt's holding 1 at the moment. He doesn't like it. In fact, he says it's shocking. So that's 1 to Matt's team. So 1 to Vernon. So he's on 1, Boshan on zip after 1 end. Morning.
The ambulance that was mentioned, Lynn, reminds me of a band that used to use an ambulance for carting all of their gear. And it was a country rock band with a local musician, Michael Shack. And the name of the band was the Dead Livers. So it made people turn around pretty quickly as that ambulance came down the road with dead livers up in the written up on the ambulance.
I haven't heard that story, John. Thank you. That would be very interesting. Right, that's Brian's first bowl. Coming in a bit short, probably 1.5 metres short.
And you'd expect that the first in plays just adjusting to the green. Good bowl there by Warren Perris. Just short of the kitty, but he's got shot at this stage.
That's a lovely correction there from Brian. And shot. Now, it is going to get very warm today, John, but it's actually beautiful at the moment.
Yeah, it's beautiful at the moment and good conditions for bowls. As you said, there was almost no wind and there's just a slight flutter now on the flags.
Lovely bowl there from Damien Clifford. Now, Damien plays out of Koroit. He's plays in our playing area. Often plays in our tournaments down here and does very well. Got some very accomplished players on our TV screens at the moment. Mick Funk, who got one behind, who quite happy with that, but I think he was a child star, a child bowling star in the Wimmera.
Well, that is the story that he told me.
He told me the same.
18 months, 2 years ago. I think he was picked up, he was in the under-18 team. Two magnificent bowls.
That is. That's a confidence boost, isn't it?
Yeah, he's showing off a little bit there, I'd say, Damien. I think Matt's pretty happy with him displaying his skills. Mick Funk taking his time on the mat as he does. Very purposeful delivery.
Well, that's a good bowl.
Yeah, he's managed to push one of Warren's bowls up closer into the third shot. Now, notice Matt is wearing the Talbot Bowls Club shirt. Now, if we assume that he's from that way, that would be up Maryborough, Clunes way. Someone else might be able to fill me in a little closer. Mind you, he might have just borrowed the shirt.
That does happen, doesn't it? We've got a lot of people wearing Winnable Bowls Club shirts and they don't bowl for Winnable Bowls Club, but it's bloody fantastic. Absolutely fantastic they're wearing them. Looking to cover the back there. They're holding 2. And I don't think Scotty's going to be short.
No, just enough weight to disturb the head.
Not the easiest way to get in, is it?
No, there's some short bowls there that are going to pose a bit of a problem, but Matt looking to draw. It was a great effort. Still holding 2.
He's got 1 out. That is a great bowl. So it's 1 to Vernon. Score check, Jonathan.
Well, after 2 ends, Matt Vernon's on 2, and Scott Boshin has yet to worry the scoreboard. Yeah, we've seen numerous players do the stay, which Scott was doing there. Just ran through slightly, but had every chance of just sitting and staying, and in fact taking shots. So it was brilliant. It was a brilliant shot. Just ran through a little bit too much.
So Brian just running through a bit there. A couple metres behind. Both leads choosing the road side. Keeping away from the ditch at the moment. Nice ball there from Wazza.
Yeah, just sitting, a couple of feet behind the kitty. Scott will be happy with that. Brian just wanting to correct a little on the weight.
And he has.
Well, he has.
It's hard to know, but I favour Wazza's bowl there.
Yeah, I'd favour it too. Matt taking a good look at the head, but he's not giving anything away. Now, Matt, probably one of the few players using an arm. There's a few here today, but surprisingly, there's not a lot of players using the arm. And it is surprising because here in Warrnambool we have numerous players and quite a number of players at City Bowls Club using the arm. Of course, it means that people can stay in the game, which is what we want to see.
Damo's back in the game now.
It's a good line here. Might run through a little bit.
And that looks like shot.
Yeah, without doubt, that shot.
And that's a better one.
So that was an important bowl, and Damien was up to the challenge. Mick Funk's an old campaigner. You'd expect that he's going to get another bowl in very close.
Oh, where's it gone?
We'll just take a look on the monitor here. That's not really helping us. Mick's picked the kitty up, pushed it back.
That was a good bowl, but I don't know who's got it. No indication yet.
No. But thanks to Daniel there from DPM, who's zoomed in on the head. Although it's probably Michaeli. She does most of the work, I think.
So Maddie's... Oh, now that is a ripper bowl. So he's hit Damo's bowl in for shot, I would say.
So Damien asking Matt to play through onto Mick's bowl and flop across to the kitty. So let's see.
Mick confirming that hasn't made it any easier. Mick's just seeing who has the tee. They're not really liking any shot at the moment.
Well, whatever's decided, there's no doubt it's going to be a difficult shot to play. Mick still favouring the idea of pushing his bowl up. So a bit of an inside-out shot here, and Scott's close. That was a very good attempt. One down, so that's one shot to Matt. So after 3 ends, it's just one shot per end. But Matt Vernon on 3 and Scott yet to trouble the scoreboard after 3 ends. Now, as we mentioned earlier, Lynn, this is a very important game, isn't it?
It certainly is. We've got Boshan, Scotty's currently sitting second on the ladder, and Matt Vernon is on fourth.
Yeah, so both these teams high up on the ladder, second and fourth. So this is a terribly important game. Might try and get one of our roving reporters out to see who Stewie Williams and Josh Walker-Davis are playing.
I can have a look at that for you in a minute if you like.
Okay, well, thank you very much.
Nice start there from Brian. Moses played the ditch side and it didn't.
At this stage.
Oh, that's 2 good bowls there from Brian. Putting the pressure on a bit. No, that's a good bowl from Wazza. Sort of behind. Can help. We do have a comment here from Gary Jamison who's suggested that Warren is commonly known in the Wimmer as one bowl Wazza. Is that kind?
I'm trying to put a positive spin on that, Lynn.
I'd be quite happy to have one good bowl every time I bowled.
Yeah, I think the suggestion is that there's one bad bowl, but let's be positive, and we're going to concentrate on that one good bowl that he puts in. Now, in answering the question as to some of the other teams in the top 4, it would look like Stewie Williams is playing the team from City Bowls with KC, Kevin Carlin.
Because they're on rank 2.
They are, I happen to notice. Kevin Carlin at present sitting 17th on the ladder. So it's an important game for Kevin Carlin's team. So keep an eye on that as well.
So at the moment, Vernon holding 2 shots. They're Brian's shots that have stayed there. Mick getting behind, so that gives Scotty a bit of an option.
Yeah, well, Mick managed to pick up the kitty in the last end, and he was awfully close to doing it there again.
Josh Walker-Davis is playing, where is he? He's 3rd on the ladder, and he's playing 13th. Matt Curter, Paul Curter, and Andrew Penaluna.
Okay, so all these games are very important, both for the teams in the top 4, but for those teams, the other teams that are mentioned, they're not far out from the top 8, and a win would make quite a big difference.
That's a lovely bowl there from Matt.
So we're holding 3 at this stage. Scott looking to change things up.
May have cut one out.
Yeah, I'd say he's cut at least one bowl out.
Beautiful weight, but just didn't come in. Bit more purpose on this one from Scotty. Uh-oh.
Okay, players taking a good look.
2, so that's 2 to Vernon. Score check, Jonathan.
It's 5 to Matt Vernon after 4 ends. And Scotty Beauchamp with a blank canvas at this stage, but that will change. It's early in the game.
Matt will be happy with that. Probably a metre past.
Yeah, what I notice with this level of player is that I tend not to have short bowls. So if anything, might not be right on the kitty, but they're behind the kitty, which is where the skippers like to see the bowls.
Wallace got a lovely line there. Has run through a couple of metres though.
And Brian, very deliberate on the mat. Slow, purposeful delivery.
Matt likes it.
Well, it pays off, doesn't it?
Damos has run through, but it's probably in a very good spot. He's broken up those bowls of wazzers, if the kitty moves back there.
Yeah, Mick Funk with it's a good line, and I suspect the weight's pretty good too.
Looks to be shot.
I'd say that last bowl is shot.
We're just waiting. We've got a drive happening next door. Stewie Williams has had a bit of a run.
So Mick, take a close look at this bowl that he's delivered. Sitting there behind the kitty.
Another good bowl.
Now, quick story about Warren Paris. Of course, we played in the Vic Open and at various times run into Warren, who told me, I think he was saying that he wasn't such a great student in school, but he and his brother knew every postcode in Australia. And, of course, when he told me that, the first thing I did was to think of some obscure town like Port Elliot and ask him for the postcode of Port Elliot in South Australia. He looked at me and he said, I think that's one my brother knows. I reckon he's told that story a few times.
He's a very funny man,
He's a very funny man.
Very much loved around here.
Yeah, but don't ask him to tell you about the llama shearing story, unless you've got a few hours to spare. Okay, back to the game.
So, Scotty, we think he's holding shot with mixed bowl.
We do.
Players still trying to work out the line. Matt's looking for that bowl. He's trying to...
Damien giving it the thumbs up.
Do we think it's a shot?
Well, I think, look, I think it might be shot.
Scotty got here.
He's pretty close with his bowl.
Yeah, that's a ripper.
He's picked the kitty up.
We're fairly certain that's a mixed bowl, so 2 to Boshan.
So they're on the scoreboard, 2 to Boshan, 5 to Vernon after 5 ends.
Bit of discussion about where the match should go, what we're doing. I think we're going short. Just trying to work out who's made the decision to go short.
Right.
And who's in agreement. a real collaborative moment, I think.
I think it might have been more like a dictatorship.
I don't know about this. It'll be interesting to see whether it's long enough. I think I can see an umpire being called here. Going for the tape. Shout out to our umpires. We've got Ian Dalton here today. Daryl Andrews has been helping out the last 2 days, and I think we've got Peter Verdon coming in to help out in a little while as well. Lots of volunteers at the Warrnambool Bowls Club doing lots of fantastic jobs.
Now, you too are an umpire, Lynn.
Correct,
so I'm going to ask you, what do you think? Is this is the kitty in or is it out?
Out. I think it's too short.
It's too short. Well,
What
there
do you think?
go.
What do you think?
I think it's in.
Ooh. Just in by the look of that.
Well, it's it's either in or it's out, and unfortunately for you,
Well, that's correct, John.
And
It's either in or it's out.
yeah, and with all your umpiring experience and qualifications, I don't know. It's just something about my ability to estimate length. Yeah, in actual fact, I'm hopeless at estimating length.
I know.
And even doing the finger measurement, I can't be certain of things.
No, you can't, especially because you've got a wonky finger.
Yep.
Doesn't
Okay.
help. So
So-
also had the line pretty well, but just came up about a metre short. That's a nice bowl there from Brian.
Yeah, he's just behind the kitty. He's got shot.
Oh, that's a clever bowl, was it?
Well, that's 4 good bowls. I mean, the line is perfect, and it's just about weight. Up to date, it's been 3/4 length. This is nothing new for Mick Funk. Yeah, another good bowl.
Probably second shot, we're thinking.
Yep, I think you're right, Lynn. Okay, Damien. Well, 2 lovely bowls from Mick Funk. Both just sitting behind the kitty.
Could be in the count.
Good bowl
Yeah,
from
that's
Damo.
second shot there.
Second shot there, yeah. He played it well.
Certainly did.
Had good weight.
So we're at the Aussie Broadband Triples competition at Warrnambool Bowls Club. Day 2. We had a singles tournament on Monday, and Greg Brown was the winner of that.
That was the SHB tournament.
Yes.
It's a local firm here in wealth and business management.
How's Scotty looking here?
It's a smart bowl.
That's a great bowl.
He rested on that bowl of Warren Paris's.
Could be 2.
I think it would be 2.
Damon's asking, just come in the ditch side, roll him over. He's very close. And
Great shot, and he's got
that's
shot.
finesse. That's just beautiful.
That is finesse, and conventional wisdom suggests that the shorter ends are more difficult for the stick players, but
Not for Matt.
no, he defied that prediction. Okay, Scott.
He's just come across. Damo confirming they have got shot. Matt's just wondering whether to bowl it, but he's just going to try and bowl the same bowl.
Yeah, the thought did cross my mind whether you just take the shot, but the head's open enough. He's not going to be quite there, but some brilliant bowls. And just take a look at that head. They've gone from 3/4
Okay.
to a very short end.
So that is 1 to
Matt.
Vernon.
Yep. So it's 6 shots to Vernon and 2 to Scott Boshan after 6 ends.
Now, Brendan Sheen is saying that 21 was well in. Brendan, you're wrong. I reckon it was by a millimetre. Sheen.
Just quietly, Brendan, I think you were right.
Brendan had a big birthday a week ago.
Last Thursday, someone told me.
Happy birthday, Brendan.
Yeah, Brian with his first bowl, they've gone back to a 3/4 length.
Well, that's a nice start.
It is. Terrific bowl. Now we've got the flags just fluttering slightly now with a slight, a zephyr of a wind, I think you describe it as. And Brian having a very, very good morning, holding 2 shots there. And the kitty just sitting behind that bowl of Brian's. Yeah, Matt just asking Damien to get a bowl behind the head.
And he's happy with that. It's behind.
Well, it's virtually up to his toes.
Yeah, because that bowl's loaded, isn't it? Kitty will move back. That's a fantastic bowl from Damien.
Now, this is the sort of bowl that that Mick Funk loves. That opportunity to move the kitty. Scott indicating that they're one down with that last bowl from Mick Funk. Taking second shot, I believe. And thanks to Michaeli for zooming in on the head again. It's always difficult to judge the distances of the bowls. But fortunately, I've got a qualified umpire next to me.
Ooh, Stewie Williams next door. We've got bowls going everywhere. Doesn't put Matt off, though. Lovely bowl.
I'd say that's second shot.
I would think so.
Yeah.
We've got an interesting game going beside us too. We've got Kevy Carlin team playing Reece Jeffs, Stewie Williams. And Stewie's doing a fair bit of driving, so I think Kevin's doing all right. Oh. That's asking the question, should I just cover the tee at this point? Few options going on, lots of thinking about, lots of strategies. Looks like he's asking for a back bowl. Yeah, that's the back bowl and it's covered the tee.
Scott playing with a little bit of weight, hoping to disturb the head. Mick Funk taking a close look here. They've taken one bowl out.
And it is 2. 2 to Vernon.
So after 7 ends, Vernon is on 8, Scott Boshan on 2. Now you mentioned the side of Kevin Carlin there, and I've noticed that they have Matey Jones playing. I think Fly Davies was to play, but Matey's playing there as second, and pretty sure, yeah, it's his yellow bowls that have been peppering the jack. I'd love to know what the score is there, because it's an important game for Stewie Williams, who is top of the ladder. And as you say, Lynn, Stewie's been driving a little bit, which suggests that he might have been down in the head on a few of these.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the score is there. I haven't got the score up on the board, but it'll be very interesting.
I've obviously put Matey Jones off, but the other player in that team, sorry, just watching this bowl come down. Yeah, so if it's not Matey Jones, it's Wayne Hall with those distinctive white bowls. They're doing very well.
I think they are.
Okay. Slightly shorter end this time.
That's a ripper. Well done, Brian. Matt is very happy. Great bowl there from Wazza.
Yeah, making contact with the bowl and pushing that kitty back.
Players trying to keep in the shade as much as they can. Great bowl. Brian's bowling very well, isn't he?
Oh, he's playing exceptionally well.
Pressure's right on.
Holding 2 shots there. Scott asking Wazza to play the same bowl.
And 2 good bowls there from Woz. Unfortunately, he's 2 down.
But he did make contact with the bowl, which is what he did with his first shot. So he followed the skipper's instructions. Damien looking very closely at this bowl, but I think it might have run out of petrol.
Scotty's asking for a positive bowl here.
Oh, right weight just slid past. Almost made contact with Wazza's bowl.
Just out, I would say.
Very distinctive bowls being used by Damien Clifford, aren't they?
Mm. Mick really wanted to get into this pack.
Got to be happy with that bowl. Taking shot.
That's the child star, Mick Funk. I think Scotty's willing it to fall. That's having a good look at it, deciding what he's going to do.
Yeah, it's not the easiest head, is it, Lynn? Quite a number of short bowls there with the kitty going back. What do you imagine Matt's considering here for shot?
Well, he's got, no, I don't know. I think he's probably just trying to sit on. Oh, no, he's got to put some weight here. Ooh. I guess if he takes those 2 bowls out, he's holding shot. Dome was saying he probably doesn't need that much weight. Good communication between second and skip.
Scott hoping to draw a second shot.
Yeah, he'd love another shot, wouldn't he? And it falls over.
That is a great bowl.
That is brilliant. That's 2. 2 to Scotty Boshin.
Okay, some symmetry there on the scoreboard. After 8 ends, Vernon on 8, Boshin on 4.
I think in our other rink, on rink 2, I think our Winchelsea crew are having a bit of a hard time from this City Warrnambool Warrnambool? Warrnambool City Bowls team.
City Bowls team.
So, Scotty Boshan's side have decided to go long. I think Wazza likes this length. And as when you're a bit behind at this stage, you really want to change something up. They had tried the short end, so now they're going long. Just going to run out of legs there for a second, but he has one good one, was it?
Yeah, Brian just missing the line there.
Lovely bowl. Another nice bowl from Mick. So Matt's asking Damo just go on the other hand and just crash into it. He's coming in.
It was a good bowl.
There's still 3 down though. It's amazing, isn't it? Change of length can change everything.
Yeah, it can.
Who adjusts first? Now it is getting warm. We're undercover, of course, but the players, I can see them, lots of water being drunk, hats being wet. So far, so good.
The weather zone weather app suggests that it's 34.7 degrees in Warrnambool at the moment.
And feels like?
Feels like 26.8, but
Seriously?
I think if you're sitting out in the sun, it'd feel a bit hotter.
These guys are doing very well out there.
Now, the forecast is up to 37 degrees at about 2 p.m, but I think we've already exceeded the forecast. At 10 a.m. it was forecast to be 31 degrees. So we'll just see how hot it does get. Okay, back to the bowls.
Yeah, so Matt's really wanting to get into that group. He's not looking too bad. He's got one out, I would say. So Scotty will just be looking to draw in, make a number here. I think they're still holding a few. A bit too wide there. This will change the game up a little bit.
And I think there's been...
How many was it? Was it only two? I'm not sure.
I couldn't see whether it was 2 or 3. So Lynn just confirming with Scott that it was 2 shots. Making the score 6 to Scott Boshan, 8 to Matt Vernon after 9 ends. And after a slow start, Scott Boshan's team is coming back.
Plenty of time.
They've managed 3 multiples, so 3 2-shot ends for their 6.
Another thing with this heat, we'll have to, I'm sure Daniel's going to be, and Michaela are going to be very careful about their equipment too. Monitor it, make sure it's okay. Now, was it correct on his first?
We can.
Clever use of bowl. And the audience goes wild.
Oh, weight was perfect from Damien there.
Yeah, good second shot.
Good second shot, and that was just about on the kitty if it wasn't for that shorter bowl of Brian's.
Scotty suggesting that he could stay on the roadside. Doesn't think he'll push Damo's bowl in any further. Oh no, he's gone the other way. What would I know?
He's certainly unlikely to push that bowl in, unless of course you cut the head. Well, no danger there. Certainly a test for players here. They've got a few of the shorter bowls to negotiate. Damien with very good weight. I think he's going to cut the head somewhat though. Two good bowls there from Damien.
So Scotty's holding one at the moment. Looking at a way to get a few more.
Now, entertain me for a moment here with this thought. When I first started playing bowls, Lynn, I noticed people referring to the backest bowl. And as you know, I studied a bit of grammar and linguistics. I always thought that was incorrect grammar, the backest bowl, because we don't refer to the frontest bowl, do we?
No, we don't.
So can you tell me, why don't we refer to the longest bowl rather than the backest bowl?
I don't know, but now it just makes sense, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah, we use it all the time.
Right, back to the bowls. Scott attempting this shot that a few have tried already. And it's a smart bowl. He's behind the kitty.
Bowl. Right, so Matt's options are a little bit limited. He doesn't have anything behind the kitty. Morning, Benny Cornick.
Oh,
so I think Scotty was trying to get the kitty moved back.
Yeah, and if he
make a number.
He only just missed it. It was a brilliant bowl.
Yes.
Okay, Damien urging this bowl on, but it's going to run a little bit short. The line was pretty good.
So that will be 1 to Boshan.
Yeah, so the scores are really closing up here after 10 ends. Scott Boshan on 7 and Matt Vernon on 8. And it's kind of what we expected. We had second place Scott Boshan playing fourth place Matt Vernon. So it's an important game, as it is for Stewie Williams. Notice Stewie is playing with Reece Jeffs and Jay Hawker, both who look like members of ZZ Top with their beards. But Stewie, who once sported a beard, but he's now clean-shaven.
He is.
And that's very, very much like ZZ Top, Lynn.
Is it?
And here's a trivia question for you. What was the name of the drummer? Easy to remember because his name was Beard.
Oh, I was going to say Darren.
Well...
I just think a lot of drummers are called Darren.
Right, okay.
Works for me.
Yeah. Well, it could be. It could be Darren Beard. We'll have to look that up. Okay.
Now, they've
Back to the
gone long
bowls.
again, so we're looking at T to T here. And as we've said throughout the last couple of days, we have a very long green here, sort of maximum length, I think.
40 metres by 40 metres. I'm reliably informed by Mark Bowles.
Right. And it's just tricking Brian at the moment.
Well, I think what's happened is the zephyr of a wind that we had earlier on has now picked up, and it's actually turned somewhat in direction.
It's a bit gusty under here, isn't it?
Yeah, it's gusty, all right.
And it's a northerly wind. This is going to bring the heat in.
It certainly is.
2 good bowls there from Was. Morning, Tony Wilston from Victor Harbour. That's a better one from Brian, and he's behind. And that's lovely weight from Mick. Now, Damo does know this green pretty well. Plays here quite often. Morning, Bear.
So he's just managed to push that bowl of Wazzers up a little bit closer to the kitty. And just taking a look at the head, Lynn, I'd say it's pretty unkind of someone to suggest it was one bowl Wazzer.
Absolutely. And Mick's changed his hand. He's got a fair bit of weight on this. One in, one out. It's looking all right. Bit of kitty, but still 2 down, I would say. 2, maybe 3. Thank you, Michaeli/Daniel.
Yeah, I think there's a bowl out the front.
That's Damo's, but I'm just not sure how far it is exactly. Might just be 2.
Now the temperature, Lynn's picked up to 35.8, so we're almost at 36 degrees, and it's 10:15 with the prediction for 37 degrees at 2 p.m. So I think we might be exceeding that.
What's the feel like temperature?
Oh, it feels like 29.8, so virtually 30 degrees.
Scotty does not like this one. Always come across. And very, very good weight. Matt's just gone through to the ditch.
Good bowl there by Scott.
Yeah, could be 1 in, 1 out, but not sure.
Could be. I tend to think it's 2 shots to Scott Boshan at this stage.
Matt's just going to go past.
And, pardon me, 2 it was. So for
Very interesting game.
For the first time in this game, Lynn, what can you tell me? I just point that out.
Thank you, John. Scotty Boshan's taken the lead.
Yep. Just
Wow.
gives you something interesting to say.
Now, Sophia's just let us know that it's Frank Beard who was the ZZ top drummer. Thank you, Sophie.
Thanks, Sophie. We got the beard right anyway, didn't we?
Well, you did, yes.
Yeah, I got that right.
Yes.
And look, I think his
I'm
mum
sure it was
wanted to call
Darren.
him Darren. His dad said, no, we're going to call him Frank.
We actually saw ZZ Top last year, didn't we?
Well, we saw some of ZZ Top
Yes.
because, unfortunately, the bass player passed away and the drummer wasn't available. So we just had Billy Gibbons. So the longer ends, look, definitely are troubling the players somewhat.
And the wind, if there is a slight wind, it is actually, they're going into a headwind at the moment. It's not overly strong, but it still will be affecting the bowls. Now, Wazzer has sent this.
Yeah, he's put a bit more weight.
This will be interesting.
Well, I was predicting that it'd be closer to the kitty than
Same
it is.
here.
I thought the weight was going to be perfect, but
Brian doesn't like this.
No, it might be a little bit narrow, but...
and that's the thing. So often when you're sort of putting more oomph in, your arm comes across.
And that's comments there from a coach here at Warrnambool Bowls Club, Lynn Maloney, a coach here at Warrnambool Bowls Club.
I've been a coach for a minute.
Yeah, I like your terminology. Give it a bit more oomph.
Yes.
Good.
Now that is a good bowl there from Mick.
That is.
He's got the oomph.
And he's got shot. Go Damien. I think suffering the same fate as a number of bowls thus far. Mick, the only player thus far to have got a bowl behind the kitty, Lynn.
Yes. Well done, Mick.
Yeah.
So Matt's putting his foot where the kitty is, really.
Yeah, Damien's given a lot more.
That's going to pull up short again.
Yeah, and I was certain that had the right weight, so there you go.
So at the moment, what are we looking here? I think, could it be 4 to Scotty?
Yeah. And it is the trick with triples, isn't it? Because you really need all three players firing. There's only 6 bowls for each team. So this has put quite a bit of pressure on Matt. But by the looks of him, he's got the shoulders to carry it.
Well, Scotty's probably in the count.
He's in the count. He's short like a lot of the other bowls, but he is in the count.
We might be having some trouble with our vision. The equipment's probably getting fairly hot at this point. No, Matt's pulled up short as well.
Yeah,
He'll be really wanting to get one in there because at the moment it's 5 to Scotty. And it's hard to get in. And that'd be 6. Good ball there from Scotty. So Matt's understanding the significance of this bowl.
Okay, he sent it with a bit more pace, but I've been wrong before. He's past the short bowls. And this is a great bowl. Unbelievable.
Shot.
That has got to be the bowl of the tournament.
Oh, my goodness. 6 down to 1 up.
Damien just suggesting, well, you had to do something there, Matt. We didn't expect a miracle, though, Damien. Well,
wow.
That was exceptional. And, Matt, I reckon you should be reviewing this game on YouTube when you get home and highlight that bowl. That was absolutely brilliant. I told you he had the shoulders to manage that shot, Lynn.
Yes, absolutely.
Took the responsibility on for the entire team. Now, the scores are level, 9-all after 12 ends.
Troy King suggesting that's a golden hand shot.
Ah, yes.
Our lovely friend, Beastie, Bob.
Ian Hatfield. A number of monikers for Ian. But he ordained himself the golden hand, you realise? Yeah. Wasn't something that was given to him. Okay, Brian with a good bowl. So I think we might be having difficulty with our monitor, but
I
we're
think it's
still...
just our monitor, yes.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, and was it with his bowl? And he's covered the tee. Yeah, great bowl. Brian's had a very, very good day. He had one end coming back to the clubhouse where he was struggling with the line, but no problem this time.
Yeah, that's his preferred length, isn't it? And that's a nice bowl there
Yeah,
from
good bowl
Was.
there.
They're just letting Daniel know that our monitor is off. Not sure that anything can be done about it.
It's searching TX.
But I can see him racing around doing certain things.
And hats off to DPM, Daniel and Michaeli, because this is a difficult day
It will be
to
difficult.
be broadcasting. You've got the gear out in the hot sun. Okay, Mick Funk sitting behind the kitty there and missing the line somewhat. Brian's looking for a bit of shade. Damien with a nice bowl there. I'd suggest that they're holding two shots now. One to Damien and one to Brian.
Hard to tell from here though, Jonathan, isn't it?
Well, it's hard to tell, but... Mick correcting his line.
Really wanted to get onto Waz's there and push Brian's out, I think.
Yeah. This has been the case all the way through the tournament on this show rink, though, that playing up to the clubhouse has been of great difficulty for players, and generally speaking, it's been the ditch hand that's caused them a bit more trouble. But as you indicated earlier on, Lynn, it might have been the wind on those particular occasions, who knows. Okay, Matt's had a very, very good look at the head.
Players are doing very well in the heat, aren't they, so far?
Yeah, a lot, as you said, are looking for the shade, and I don't blame them. So the temperature now 36.1. Good bowl there by Matt.
That'd have to be shot, wouldn't it?
That's definitely shot, and might have pushed the other bowl out. I still suggest they've got two.
Oh. Great bowl there from Scotty.
Yeah, great bowl. So Damien
They've got
indicating
one.
they've got one. Wow.
Two down. So he's made two out of that by the look of things.
What a great bowl to pick up the kitty. and
You
take
must
it
find
back
out about
enough.
this, man. He's fabulous. Kelvin Lilly is watching all the way from Tui's estate. Hi, Kelvin.
Little bit surprised that Kelvin's not playing in this triples tournament.
Yes, so am I. Yes. What happened there, I wonder? Let's not talk about it, John.
Now, Scotty's had a good look at the head. This is an important bowl. This is the 13th end.
Scores level.
Scores are level at this stage.
He's 2 down in the head.
Okay, playing with a bit of weight.
Oh, he's just hit Damo's bowl. So we'll wait for it to be confirmed. 2.
And it is a very handy 2. Whichever team was picking up the shot there, it was going to be handy. So scores, Scott Boshan on 9, Matt Vernon on 11, and that's at 13 ends. So 2-shot difference at this stage.
And we're up and back.
We're up and back. We're on to the penultimate end. And this is a terribly important end for either team.
Mm-hmm.
You really need to pick up shot here, take control of the mat. As we mentioned earlier, this is second place on the ladder, Scott Boshan, playing against fourth place, Matt Vernon.
And at this stage, Scotty's team haven't been beaten. They've won all 4 games.
That's correct. And there's only 2 teams that have won all 4 games yesterday, 2 games today. So the ladder can change quite a bit.
Nice bowl from Wazza there, holding shot.
Yeah, showing his class. Now, as we mentioned earlier, Kevin Carlin was playing ladder lead as Stewie Williams. And I think it's a pretty tight tussle. We haven't got scores up.
We have actually. They've put the scores up. 7-13, but I'm not too sure who's who. I assume Carlin is 7 and Williams is 13.
Yes, if it is alphabetical. Daniel just working on the monitor here for us, and something's happened. It's saying MoMA. I dare say the heat is playing havoc. The wind. Oh.
Really? Gosh, if it's not the heat, it's the wind. That's
Damien
lovely,
with shot.
Yeah, lovely bowl there from Damo.
Putting some pressure on the team. Damien clapping his hands here, and I don't think it was celebratory.
Backus bowl.
Nick with a very, very lovely bowl.
That would be shot.
And it's taking shot. That was an important bowl. So Matt and Damien having close consultation there. Damien suggesting to Matt that if he can get the jack through, or perhaps the bowl through, they're holding second shot at this stage. Okay, a bit of excitement here. He played it very, very well. So 2 seconds to Matt's team, and Mick Funk holding shot. Good weight here from Scott.
It looks like a very, very good bowl. Is it?
Well, not a lot of excitement from his team, but it looks awfully close from here, doesn't it?
Mm.
So Matt with his last bowl. He was very close with his first bowl. He walked away in disgust.
Like 2 devotion. So what have we got, John?
Well, I'm going to let you tell the viewers what we've got here. We've got fourth place, say we're playing second place on the ladder.
And scores are level on 11.
Scores
Legs 11.
Legs 11.
Isn't that it? Bingo?
Yeah, I think it is.
Wow. So, and we've got, Scotty's got control of the mat, and it looks like we're going tee to tee again, or attempting to. Now, just letting you know, on rink 2 with Kevin Carlin playing against Stewie Williams, Kevin's in front. The score is 11-8, and Kevy's in front, and they're, I think, after 12 ends.
Okay, so they've got a few ends to play.
Yeah. And Jay Hawker is just there going minimum length. And I think Jay's had a couple of attempts at this, and he's got it.
Right. You mean with the kitty?
Yes.
And when his bowl's just fallen into the ditch. So here's Wazza with his first bowl, and he's not going to be short.
No, he's not. Scotty's just thrown the hat in.
Yeah, I've not seen that before. He actually caught that bowl with his cap. Okay, Brian with his first bowl, and of course, teams are looking to put that first bowl pressure on if they can. Brian's fairly close with this.
A few metres shy, a couple of metres shy.
Probably goes without saying that he's got shot.
Has he got it? Oh, he's got a toucher. Right, so Woz has shot and he's got a toucher.
Matt, very happy with that bowl. Well done, Brian. Brian has had a very, very good day.
He has. Don't know that Mick's overly happy with this. No, he has pulled it across.
Matt calling out to Damien, saying, come on, Damo, let's get a bowl in there. Bowler Bryans would be looking a little bit lonely. So Matt very happy with that bowl.
Yeah, it's in a good spot.
Holding 2 shots at this stage. And scores are level. It's our last end.
Second team playing fourth team. No, I think he's pulled this across as well.
So Damien with his second bowl. Matt asking him to put it close.
Jeff Scotty Boshan team is second on the ladder, and Matt Vernon's team is fourth on the ladder. Scotty hasn't had a defeat yet. Right. So Scotty's up. Pressure bowl, John?
Yeah, it is a pressure bowl.
I don't mind it.
Well, it's a good line.
Will it come in? Will it come in?
Might be enough.
Oh, I don't know.
Damien indicating that they're still holding 1.
Great cider for Scotty, though. Is that what you say? Got a lot of teams that finished their first game for day 2. Moving on to their next.
And Matt outside the tee lines here, which we learnt yesterday probably meant it wasn't going to come in, but it's pretty close. Okay, it's all up to Scott now. Apparently they're 1 down.
He's having a really good look at all his options. He's made his decision.
I'm probably confirming that they are 1 down. Okay. Well, it would not be the first time that Scott Boshan has been in this situation where he needs to draw shot to win.
I'm feeling tense.
Might be the covering we've got over the top of us.
The tent.
Yep. No time for jokes.
Nope. Here we go. Oh, gosh, no, I think it's...
Well, it was bad luck, wasn't it?
I think he's got it. Has he? No?
No, I'd say that's pushed that bowl in a little bit closer to the kitty. Damien's having a good look at it, wondering whether Matt has to play his last bowl.
He's doing his finger measures.
Brian's coming in for a look.
It's close. He's going to play it because they're not sure.
The suspense continues, Matt indicating it's a measure.
Matt might even think he's down, I think. Okay. Here we go. What an end.
Incredible. Okay, Matt, he's adjusted his line. He's just inside those tee lines.
And Damo's in the way, but
Looks like it might be a bit
it's gone through.
gone through.
So surely we're measuring here.
Michael Funk suggesting that they're one down, and
Right, so so it's 1 to Vernon. Correct, Amundo, we're thinking?
we are assuming.
Scotty conceding that they were down, I think, by the look of things.
Yeah, I think Mick Funk had indicated that they were one down.
Yeah. What a game. Right, so that is a win to Vernon over Scotty Boshan. So that's fourth team getting the win over the second team. Got a really interesting game happening on Rink 2 as well. Stewie Williams they're up and back, and Stewie's down by 6 by the look of things.
And Stewie's team are at present top of the ladder.
So a couple of results could open everything up for lots of other teams as well. Now what we might do, we might just close up shop here for a little while, but we won't be far away with the next game, and the results will be very, very interesting.
They will be, and as soon as we have results, we'll let viewers know. So we'll be back shortly with the second game, the second and last game of the triples before the finals this afternoon.
And Jeff, I'll have to have a look. I'm not too sure who's up next, but I'm sure it'll be a very interesting game.
We will let you know.
Okay, thanks everybody.
See you shortly.
This time of night, everyone jumps online. See, here at Aussie Broadband, some come for a good fee.
Like that.
Networking.
John, you're on mute.
Comment and subscribe. Or, of course, quality family time. And as your local, internet, we plan for all of it. Purpose-built to react to your neighbourhood when it gets busy and make sure that there's always enough speed on tap for everyone. Aussie Broadband, the actual Aussie way. This time of night, everyone jumps online. See, here at Aussie Broadband, some come for a good fee.
Ooh, like that.
Networking,
John, you're on mute.
Comment and subscribe.
or of course, quality family time. And as your local, internet, we plan for all of it. Purpose-built to react to your neighbourhood when it gets busy and make sure that there's always enough speed on tap for everyone. Aussie Broadband, the actual Aussie way.
No problem at all. Just for Michaela and Daniel, we've got the surnames for the next one will be, I think the skips will be Wells and Walker Davis. Okay, welcome back. We have our last game about to start for the Woonable Bowls Club Aussie Broadband Triples. This is round 6. Welcome back, John. My name is Lynn Maloney. I'm here with John Clegg. And it's a bit warm in here, isn't it? He's just adjusting himself. So we've got a great game to finish up on. We have, I think, the current leader, Josh Walker-Davis, Jacko Ellis and Josh Tyrrell, all from Tasmania.
Yeah, it is Tyrrell because I thought, when I first read it, I thought it was Tyrell like Game of Thrones. But apparently it's not. It's Tyrrell. I think Josh is better known as Hollywood Tyrrell.
Why is that, John?
Well, apparently there's not a mirror that he hasn't walked past that he doesn't like.
Just confirming, we haven't got all the results in from round 5, but it looks like Josh will be on top.
There were a few upsets, weren't there?
There were. So 2 of our top teams had a loss. And the team that just won on the show rink, Matt Vernon, Brian Daly and Damien Clifford, unfortunately, they've got a walkover because we've got a player who's
suffering
too
from
hot.
heat.
Yeah, suffering from heat stroke. Which is not a good thing. But he's being looked after now in the cool inside the club, which is great. So they will end up with 5 wins out of 6.
And you've introduced both teams, have you, Lynn?
Not really, no. So we've got Josh Walker-Davis, Jacko Ellis and Josh Tyrrell from
Turners
Beach in Tasmania. And we've got a local team here. We've got David Wells, David Wells from
City Bowls here in
Warrnambool City
Warrnambool.
Bowls, Nick Seacamp, who plays out of Portland in our playing area, and Tony Jackson, who's also playing out of Portland, Mako Sharks.
And I think David Wells would be pretty well known to a lot of viewers because David has played off in the Victorian Open Singles, and I think it was this year that he played off. Now, was he runner-up? He was certainly into the finals, and he is a superb bowler.
He's incredible.
Well, as are all of these players, all six. Now, Jacko's played here at Warrnambool a few times with Josh, and Josh is familiar with the greens here. He's actually played quite a number of tournaments, won quite a number of tournaments here, but he also played social bowls here not so long ago. And
Which was a great day.
It was a great day, and he did a YouTube clip, which I think featured nearly every member of the Warrnambool Bowls Club. It was a lot of fun. So it's great to have him back.
Josh Tyrrell said to watch out for a few Facebook comments from his mates, but yes, they are confirming, known as Hollywood because he likes a mirror.
Yeah.
Nice bowl there. I'm assuming are they Josh's yellow ones?
I'm afraid I missed.
Yes, we'll have to sort of
the
get on
first
top of
few
that.
bowls.
Oh. Oh, Josh doesn't like the weight there. So that's 2 to Walker Davis. 2 to Walker Davis. Spell check. Walker Davis on 2. Wells on zip after 1 end. Also have to mention the Wells team's a pretty strong team. David Wells is a fantastic bowler. Nick Seacamp is also a very accomplished bowler. He came runner-up in our singles, our SHB singles here on Monday.
Yes, he lost to Greg Brown, who's been playing exceptionally well.
In a fantastic game. Just checking the length of this. David has said he's happy with it. And Tony Jackson, of course, is a great bowler as well. Has been bowling for Dunkeld, and he's at Portland this year. So this is, we might have to call him Hollywood so we don't get our Joshes mixed up. What do you think, John?
I think that's a great idea.
Yeah, so Hollywood's just come through a little bit wide. Again, this is a, as we've been saying all tournament, they've got to get used to this ditch side as well. Plays a little bit differently to the other rinks.
And plays differently depending on whether you're playing up to the clubhouse or towards the car park. They're playing up towards the car park.
It's a great start there from Tony. Tony with his light blue bowls.
Lovely correction there from Hollywood. But he's shaking his head. I think perhaps disappointed he didn't get that extra foot or two of weight. And David congratulating this bowl as it comes through.
2 great bowls from Tony.
Yep. He's got chalk on both bowls.
Has he?
He has.
I think it'll be interesting with the tactics here because Josh has decided to go very short end, but I know that these lads like it short as well. Now we do have all the results in from after round 5. Josh is on top. He will need to win this though because Matt Vernon is, with his walkover, has already got 5 wins, so he's 5 out of 6 wins, and they're currently sitting in second position. Stewie Williams lost his first game in the last session, and so he's sitting on third. Scotty Boshan also lost his first game, I think, and they're sitting on fourth. Luke Petersmar, Chris Cardswell and Jim Barrow are fifth. Now we have a local team here. We've got Casey McGilvray, who bowls out of the Warrnambool Bowls Club, and Mickey Edwards. They both bowl in our top pennant side, and they're teamed up with Kevin O'Keefe, who bowls for City Warrnambool Bowls, and they're sitting on sixth. We've got Matt Flapper, Brett Pavey and Lucas Protopappas are sitting in 7th position. Another local team, Mark Bowles, Mick Steele and Donnie Neal, sitting on 8th. Chris Young, Clayton, it's not Clayton, is it? He's got Tommy Iglesias work with him, Grant Seary, 9th. And Kat Gordon, David Cook and Shanks sitting in 10th position. What's happening in this on the rink there, John?
So David Wells holding 2 shots. When Josh looking to push that bowl up. Now, I think David Wells recently won the club champion at City Bowls.
I wonder how many of those he's got. I think it's about 7 or something. I think 7 at City, but perhaps more at other places.
I'll have to ask and see whether he's made double figures.
Covering by the looks. So Nick indicating where another shot can be had. Just out, I would say.
Players just having a close look at that second shot. Jacko indicating it's 2.
2 to Wells.
So after 2 ends, it's synchronicity. Both teams on 2 after 2 ends. And David Wells looking for a 3/4 length. Tony Jackson putting that kitty right at his feet. Now Hollywood with his first bowl. Backhand on the road side. And Josh just congratulating him. He's got shot. A nice bowl. Probably going to run a little bit short with this, and he'll be disappointed by that. And Hollywood Tyrrell sporting slightly baggier shorts than he normally wears, apparently, Lynn. Okay, that bowl just a little short. Jacko looking to draw another shot. His weight's good. Now Nick Seacamp. Getting some applause from David. The line was excellent. Unfortunately, he just made contact with his front bowl. Jacko with his second bowl. Can then negotiate past the yellow. Okay. So we've got a few bowls short of the kitty. These skippers are both very experienced, and I don't think they're going to have any trouble negotiating that. But two bowl triples, it's a do or die affair. You really need the whole team firing. So David just sending this bowl, just cutting the edge of the tee markers. Generally speaking, the bowl needs to be within the tee markers as it comes down on this ditch side. So viewers can take a bit of a look at that during the game, see if that's the case.
Oh, lovely bowl there from Josh. I don't know what it's done though.
Well, I suspect it's pushed the kitty next to David's bowl. Good line there from David.
Oh, close.
That was very close.
That's one to David Wells. I think Jacko was indicating there that they had 3 seconds.
So Tony Jackson with the mat again. David asking for pretty much the same length, 3/4.
Only just pulling up a bit short there. Line's pretty good. Hollywood also pulling up a little bit short, but he does have shot. And a bit of an overcorrection there from Tony. Hollywood getting closer. Holding 2. Jacko's just pulling up a bit short as well. The wind is coming in from that side, so we're facing a bit of a headwind here. Not overly strong, but it will be affecting the bowls. It is becoming a bit blustery under here. No, Nick getting caught up as well. Jacko looking to... The weight looks better. Yeah, that's a good bowl.
Beautiful bowl. And the wind has certainly picked up from this morning, hasn't it, Lynn?
Certainly has.
Yeah, plenty of room for a bowler the calibre of David Wells to make shot. And perhaps David giving some newer bowlers some encouragement by leaving that bowl short, like we all do. Now Josh with his first bowl looking to draw a shot. Well, Jacko asking for that bowl to get around the blue, but so David with a bit more weight on the ditch hand. Getting congratulations from Tony. Walker Davis still holding 1 shot. Okay, so Josh just wondering whether to take the bowl out, that last bowl of David Wells. Looks like he's going to attempt it. They took the bowl out. They were hoping for 4. Let's see what this makes. Players taking a good look. And I think the measure is coming out. So great bowl there. Think about risk and reward, I dare say. So it is a 3. So Josh Walker Davis, it's a 5. David Wells 3 after 4 ends. And because of the calibre of players, that's the sort of shot that you expect the skips to take. There was a risk, of course, involved, but Josh was up to it and made 3, which is a pretty handsome score when you've got players playing as well as they do. Hollywood with good weight. A bit of applause from his skipper.
So just confirming, there's been a bit of a change in the results. So after the fifth, we have Josh Walker-Davis, so certainly first, Matt Vernon second, Stewie Williams third, Scotty Ocean fourth, and David Wells is fifth. So he's fifth on the ladder. So we've got 5 playing 1.
Well, we've had some big games being played here, then, haven't we?
We certainly have.
Hollywood with his second bowl.
We have no 5-game winners.
Well, we will have one 5-game winner, won't we?
After 6, yes, we will.
Yeah, after 6, sorry. Yeah, but at this stage, no.
No. Two lovely bowls there from Hollywood.
Yeah, and I've figured something else out too, because if you get a bit of a look at him on the screen, you'll notice he's wearing the Brad Pitt sunglasses. So,
Do they have an inside mirror?
ooh, I think his friends might like that comment, Lynn.
Oops.
Yeah, reflective, but from the inside. Okay, Nick Seacamp, who, as you mentioned, played off in the grand final of the SHB singles on Monday. So we know he's a very good player. Probably should mention that West Coast Bowls have set up here at the Warrnambool Bowls Club.
Still will be here today. They've been here for the 3-day tournament, and fabulous. Thank you, Reese and Jess. I hope you had a good time here, because I've certainly had a good time in your shop. The current standings of all the teams are on the Facebook page if you want to have a look, or you can also see them on BowlsLink. Now, what's happened there, John?
Well, Nick pushed that bowl of Hollywood's up a little closer. So Hollywood holding 1, if not 2.
Thank you, Daniel and Michaeli.
I'm just watching this bowl come in. The line's very good. Yeah, Josh looking to correct after his first bowl. He was a bit disappointed with that. Is there a bit
Oh, it's
more
looking
excitement?
all right. That's a beautiful bowl.
Yeah, that bowl is absolutely finessed. Just perfect weight.
David's just asking how many are they down? Is it 2 or is it 3?
Yeah, it's like a lot of these questions are easy to ask, but they can be very difficult to answer, and Nick's not sure. Wow. It's a good bowl.
That is a beautiful bowl. Who's got that? Did you say John?
Well, I suspect it's Josh Walker-Davis, but they're still having a good look at it. Hollywood's got the mat. I think he's pretty convinced as to...
The measure's coming out, though.
Yeah. Nice bowl there, Josh.
So Josh has got it.
Yeah.
So that's 1 to Walker-Davis. But a great bowl there from David Wells.
Yeah, not sure how many they were down until David put that bowl down. The score at this stage, Walker Davis 6, Wells 3, and that's after 5 ends. And Josh still preferring the shorter end.
That's a great start there from Hollywood. Got a few people here watching them too, cheering them on. Not bad from Tony. It's behind.
Two good bowls from Hollywood. Not quite an Academy Award, but
Certainly a nomination.
yeah. Good weight here from Tony Jackson. Yeah, David applauding that bowl. He's got shot.
As he, I reckon he might be just out, but
He might be
brilliant
just out.
shot.
Right.
Jacko's quick on the mat.
Good weight.
He's just going to come across.
Just the line. Good weight here from Jacko.
That's a great bowl. And number one.
A little bit more weight there from Nick Seacamp.
I assume he's 2 down at the moment. Looks like Josh is holding 2.
Good weight here from Walker Davis. Ooh. Just missed the line ever so slightly.
Gets a clap from Hollywood. We've got volunteers bringing cold water around to everybody, ice blocks as well. We've got ice available for all the players. Trying to keep everyone hydrated and as cool as they possibly can be. David was heading in the right direction, just falling short. No, just coming across again. Beautiful weight.
Yeah, two very similar bowls.
And David's just going to drift across as well.
Yeah, we're disappointed with that because his capacity to correct is absolutely colossal.
2 out so far,
2 out.
and Misha's coming out.
And
Was it just the 2, John?
well, it's a secret society at this stage because the results held very closely to their chests. Just check with Jacko.
I think it was just 2. Yep, just 2. Players always very helpful, aren't they? Helping us out here in commentary. We've had a lovely 3 days, haven't we, John?
Been terrific.
Good start there from Hollywood. Bit short. And I think Tony's going for a swim.
He has.
He's gone.
So scores at this stage, Josh Walker-Davis 8, David Wells 3 after 6 ends.
Thank you, John.
So Tony looking to just drop a little bit of weight or pick up the kitty, but unfortunately he's done neither. I notice Josh is availing himself of the tiniest bit of shade there up
Yes, good on
next
him.
to the club room. That'll move fairly soon.
Jacko will stay on. So at the moment, Josh is holding 3. We've only got 3 bowls on the green. Bit of pressure here on Nick. And I think he's done pretty well. That looks like shot to me. That's a great bowl, Nick.
And Jacko looking to remove that bowl. And anything can happen in bowls. Man, it almost did. Move the kitty off the line, and that bowl of Nick Seacamp's still sitting close enough for shot.
Trying to get another one in. He's got the line beautifully, hasn't he?
Might just be the weight.
Yes.
Yeah, just the weight. Now we had Tony Wilsden tuning in all the way from Victor Harbour. We've got friends there staying there today, and I'm just wondering what the weather is like there in South Australia. It's apparently a bit hotter than it is here in Warrnambool. We'll just check the weather on the current temperature, and we'll see if Tony can fill me in. So we were expecting 37 degrees today here in Warrnambool, and already we're up to 38. We're not quite midday yet, so it's hot conditions for players. Lovely bowl there from Josh Walker-Davis. Just narrowly missing that bowl of Nick Seacamp's.
Looks like Josh is going the bowl again, going the shot bowl. And he's got it out. Great bowl. Making 2. But David Wells does have the last bowl.
Yeah, it's high-class bowls, isn't it, Lynn?
players looking at how they can make a number.
Gee, it looks like shot, is it? And it is.
So Hollywood just indicating to us that it was 1 to David Wells. Leaves Josh Walker-Davis on 8, and that is after 7 ends. But it means that Tony Jackson's got control of the mat, and it looks like David Wells is asking for a much longer end.
Again, a big shout out to our volunteers. We've got people delivering cold water around to all the bowlers, offering it to them. So we're fairly long here, aren't we? Just off the tee.
Yeah, and we haven't seen this played very often during the tournaments, be it the singles or in the triples. The players have gone to ditch to ditch.
And it's interesting that we did have a fairly strong headwind before, but the wind has died down a bit.
It's died down a little bit, but it's coming from the north, which means it's lateral to this rink. And perhaps not surprisingly, players are falling short.
Beware the overcorrection. This is looking all right.
Just made contact with his front bowl, so there's still plenty of room for a draw shot here. Hollywood definitely with some more oomph, as you described it, Lynn. And if you can keep this on the green, I think Josh will be pretty happy.
Nice bowl, Nick. Still
Yeah.
fairly short, but
Yeah.
I think it's shot.
I think it's shot. Up to Jacko. And his weight's not too bad. He's behind the kitty.
It's got a fair bit of coming in to do, which it doesn't quite, but it doesn't
It's
seem
got
to be in
a
the
fair
count.
bit of coming in to do. Is that what you said? Please, anyone that's got Facebook, you might like to make a comment on
I don't think so.
that phrase. It's
don't
got a
think
fair
anyone-
bit of coming in to do.
Oh, look at the coming in of this bowl. That's what I'm talking about.
Now, I've had a note here from Jill Pudney about the use of the word Backist. And it's quite interesting because about the only time the word Backist is used, apart from Bowles' terminology, is in phonetics or in a linguistic context, of which I should have been familiar.
You should have. What do you
should
do
have.
again?
Not very much. Okay, David Wells with his first bowl, and
he's
that's
gonna
not
pull
going to
up
make
short.
the distance.
Players might be a bit hot and bothered, perhaps.
Josh with enough on this to reach the head. Oh, but it is slowing down,
Yes.
and I think they might be facing a bit of a headwind, just with the wind coming across the rink slightly.
Yeah, and it's moving around too. It's not easy to judge.
Let's see what the champion David Wells can do. His weight's very good. He's going to be wide of it. At this stage, Lynn, what do you think the count might be?
Oh my God.
It's hard to tell, isn't it?
I think it's
Because
just one.
you think it might be just one.
I reckon that's Jacko's bowl is one.
Okay, Hollywood urging this bowl on. Hurry, hurry.
That's it.
And it's 2 to Josh Walker-Davis. Keep saying that. 10 shots to Josh. David Wells on 4 after 8 ends.
We are here at the Warrnambool Bowls Club Aussie Broadband Triples, day 2. This is the final round, round 6. We've got the leader at the moment, Josh Walker-Davis and his team. They're number 1. After lunch, we'll do some calculations and we'll have the top 4. We'll play off in semi-finals and then the grand final.
I think what's interesting is that after 4 games, we had the top 4 teams, and after the 5th game, we've got the same top 4 teams, but they're just slightly in a slightly different order.
That's exactly right. And we had two of the top ones had a loss in round 5, so it's opened it up fairly well. We've got a few other teams who are just running below, who are in with a chance to get some money.
So the top teams after 4 games have fallen to 3rd and 4th position, and the teams that were in 3rd and 4th position have gone up to 1 and 2. So, well, anything's possible. These games are terribly important. And Hollywood with 2 good bowls there. More of a 3/4 length.
Aussie Broadband, 18,000 triples.
Yeah.
Prize money from 1st to 8th. And there's also prizes for highest margins in all 6 rounds.
Lovely.
That's a lovely bowl there.
Yep.
Tony will be very happy with that.
And David indicating that they're holding 2. Unfortunately, Jacko had pushed that bowl of Tony Jackson's up a little closer to the kitty. Nick Seacamp, lovely bowl, lovely line, just sitting back behind the kitty. Never a bad bowl. Yeah, Jacko with a lot of purpose to this bowl. Contending with the wind. It's coming in.
Oh, look at that.
Wow.
So Nick's just asking, is it just a draw onto the shot bowl of Jacko's?
Okay, they're looking very closely at this bowl.
Oh, and he has hit the
Ooh,
shot
he
bowl.
has.
He has hit it out.
Got some congratulations from David Wells.
Looks like he's holding shot now. Oh, yes. Well, I think Tony's front one will probably be shot. And he could be having second shot there.
Yeah, I think
Do
so.
you think, Jonathan?
I think you may be right.
Josh sort of saying he actually just really wanted to hit it, but he's decided to try and draw in.
Might be a little bit wide. As I've said, you probably need to be within those tee markers.
Yeah, and the wind is gusting round.
Ah, yeah.
It is tough.
Yeah, I think you're right with the wind here, Lynn. It's difficult conditions.
And Josh is going for the hit.
Wait.
Oh, we got one of them out, I think. David's got his last bowl coming up.
Okay, they're taking a good look at this. Line looks good, but might be running a bit short. Okay, we're about to find out. So that's 2 to David Wells. Brings their score up to 6. Walker Davis on 10 after 9 ends. Now, just quickly, I want to thank Jill Pudney again, indicating here that Backist is a rare, non-standard superlative adjective. So thanks very much, Jill. I mean, I didn't realise that you had studied linguistics, but for all the bowlers out there, you now know that it's a rare, non-standard superlative adjective.
Glad you're saying that.
Well, what I'd like Jill to do now, in the comfort of her own home there in Mackay, is just to look up that bowl that's got a lot of coming in to do, just to see if that's standard English for me. Okay, back to the bowls.
It works for me, and I think it will work for everybody. Morning, Rowdy. Signing in from Barham, New South Wales. Bowls coordinator at the Barham Bowls Club. Looked after us at the Women's Carnival last year. Thank you, Rowdy.
Good starter there by Tony. Good line there from Hollywood,
Yes.
just probably 4 foot short. Yeah, good bowl and some congratulations from your skipper. And a little bit more weight here from Hollywood, hoping to push his own bowl up. Oh, he got a touch of the kitty. Yeah, well done, says David Wells. Nice weight.
Looks all right from Nick.
Great bowl here from Nick Seacamp.
Two good bowls, really.
Yeah. So Jacko looking to do something here, and the line must be pretty good. He's inside those markers.
Just going to run through.
I don't think that Josh will be too unhappy with that.
No.
Bowls behind. Gives him the opportunity, but it is difficult conditions. The wind is picking up. Our tent is moving around quite a bit.
Ooh.
So the temperature now in Warrnambool, according to Weather Zone, is 38.7. And absurdly, it suggests that it feels like 29.2. I imagine it feels like about 45 out there on the green.
I think so. They're doing well. They're keeping hydrated, but it is hot.
Okay, David leaving that one a little bit short. It hasn't changed any shots for Josh. It's far enough away. Get round that bowl. Just gently away. He's well inside those two markers, so we're thinking the... unfortunately, he's pushed that bowl of
David's
up.
could be in the count, I would say.
So Nick's suggesting that he cover the bowls at the back.
Whoops.
Right, wind picking up quite a bit, and we'll need to just adjust some of the furniture here.
We said it was gusty. Right, Josh will be looking for the kitty to go back, I would think. And he's got it. And he's got it. And we don't have dead ends in this competition. It is spotted on the tee. So they'll have a couple there. We're thinking 3.
Is this helping you at all? Is this going to take? Do you want the back thing on? Or? Yeah, no, I can't.
I'll just confirm that that was 3. That was 3. 3 to Walker Davis. So, Walker Davis on 13, Wells on 6 after 10. Matt right up. And that's a nice start there from Hollywood. Nice response from Tony. Just running through a bit. Two good bowls there from Hollywood. He did say he loves the camera. Paul Bentham just mentioning that the winds have changed in Portland, now from the southwest. So we will get that at some stage. But still fairly warm at the moment. Nice bowl from Nick. Josh likes this one. And he pushes that bowl out. He looks like shot from here.
Are you commentating on Saturday? No. Oh, we could.
And that's a beautiful bowl there.
That might be nice now anyway. You get a bit of breeze, right?
So, Lynn, I was doing a few adjustments to our shelter here. Can you tell me a bit about that last end? Because I think Josh put in a skipper's bowl.
Like that one.
Yeah, it's a very good bowl.
Oh, it looks like shot. Looks like shot. Yes, he got the kitty back, and kitty was spotted on the tee, and they made 3.
Made 3.
Yes, we've got that in.
It's a lovely bowl, just running.
Oh no, that's
no,
a
he's
beautiful
got
ball.
it.
That is
Yeah.
shot. Josh just wanted to confirm that they're only one down.
So just moderate weight, making its way up.
Oh, that's a beautiful bowl. Has he got it? Looks like he has.
David picked up the skipper, the kitty.
Has he given it? That looks like they're Nick's bowls there. And Hollywood's behind. We're doing the circling.
Yeah, a bit of circling at the moment. The measure's coming
Measure's
out.
coming out. Great bowl there from David Wells.
And 2 shots to David Wells. Takes his team to 8. Walker Davis with 13. That was our 11th end. We've got 4 ends to go. And this is a very important game, isn't it, Lynn?
It certainly is.
Where were these 2 teams sitting after 5 matches?
Walker Davis, number 1. And where are we? And David was 5th. So first V5.
Right.
Top 4 playoff for the grand finals. We've got semi-finals and grand final after lunch. But we pay down to 8th.
Yes.
And there's a fair bit of money involved.
There certainly is. There's $18,000 in prize money. I think we've got 2 players here that I can see that don't mind these conditions, Colleen and Barry Orr.
Yes, from Darwin. Colin was originally from this area. She's just bowled a bomb. Right, back to our game. So Hollywood's come up a little bit short. And this isn't into the wind this way, going away from the clubhouse. And that's 2 lovely bowls there from Tony.
Yeah, well, Hollywood with a bit more weight this time. It's reaching the head.
Just holding out a bit there. He's sort of jack high but wide. Nick just waiting for the bowl from the other ring to go through. It is blustery. It is the wind is moving around and changing, so these guys are doing great under these conditions.
And just an update, Lynn, on the temperature. It's cracked 39 degrees, 39.2.
Thank you. It's warm out there. They're doing great. Their volunteers are bringing cups of water around, cool water. Players are keeping out of the heat if they can. Nick's smiling, which is good. This is looking all right from Jacko.
Josh is having a very close look at it.
Probably flopped in for third, maybe.
Well, third, we think, and got some applause there from Josh. David Wells making his way back to the mat.
So this is the 12th end. We're playing 15 ends, and the finals will be over 18 ends at this stage.
David Wells with his first bowl. I don't think he's changed the count there, Lynn. We're thinking still 2 shots to David Wells' team. So Josh Walker-Davis with a little bit more weight. And he's managed to get second shot out of that upshot. Managed to push Jacko's bowl up close to the kitty and push that one of Tony Jackson's out. So remarkable result. David Wells, a bit more weight. So Jacko indicating that they're only 1 down. Asking Josh to draw in on the forehand. He's got good weight. Well, no, he hasn't got good weight. So it's 1 to David Wells, brings them to 9. Walker Davis on 13, and that's the 12th end. We have 3 ends to go.
We've got some of the other games are finishing up, and the players are quite happily going inside. It'll be lovely and cool in there. Lucas Protopapas is making his way inside, and I think he's very happy to be going inside.
Okay, so Tony Jackson with the mat. Matt is right back. Kitty's come about 3/4. Josh doing the honours. Okay, Tony Jackson's second bowl. He'd be looking for just a little bit more weight on his first. Let's see, I'm not sure that he's going to reach the kitty. And it looks like the wind is coming from behind the players. Hollywood. And the wind is certainly gusting. Lynn Maloney just trying to get hold of some paper before it ends up on the greens. Thanks, Donnie. Okay. So the wind absolutely gusting through. It's very difficult conditions for players.
Right, back. I hope that wasn't caught on camera, I can tell you.
Okay, Nick with his second bowl. Take a look here. I think Nick with one shot. Okay, Jacko with his second bowl. He's corrected his weight. No, still a little wide. So, a bit for the skippers to do. I think the head's probably an indication of the difficulty of the conditions. It's a very strong northerly wind and it is gusting, which is making it very difficult. We're on the 13th end of of this particular game. And Josh just breaking into a trot there. So don't think the heat's affecting him.
Youth. Getting himself organised. Hands would be very sweaty out there, I can tell you that much. You'd be wanting gripper or something happening, and that's what Josh is doing at the moment, just getting himself organised, so he's got a nice grip on the bowl.
Okay, he sent that bowl.
Too wide. Was he a couple down? How many down do you think, John?
I think he's one down. I could be wrong. It could be two, and this could make it three.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No indication from the players as to how many shots they're holding, but Josh with his final bowl, certainly taking some weight off. So the measures coming out. I think they might be looking at the front bowl of Hollywood, just to see where it sits.
And what are we looking at here? One to Josh? One to Josh.
One to Josh. Well, I did not pick that. So it must have been that front bowl of Hollywood's. Josh moves to 14. 9 to David Wells. That's the 13th end. So we've got 2 ends to go.
Up and back.
As we said before, this penultimate end is terribly important for both sides. Shots here to Josh would make it very difficult for David Wells. But a couple of shots to the David Wells team, and they would be well and truly in contention to take out this game. So the mats come up. This is suited Walker Davis in the past.
Yeah. Josh likes this. A good reason. That's a great bowl from Hollywood.
Terrific bowl. I can hear the applause from Turner's Beach.
That's a good reply there from Tony.
It's a good bowl.
Yeah, he'd be happy. Of course, he could be happier.
Could be Hollywood with another good bowl.
He's going to come across.
Yeah.
He's crossing the head.
So the bowlers are playing into the wind somewhat. Playing back to the car park. Two good bowls from Tony Jackson.
2 good seconds. I'm sure David would like something behind.
And looks like that's where Jacko is headed. Or
Yeah, good bowl.
So David asking for a little bit of weight, playing onto those 2 shot bowls.
And it's coming in pretty well. Oops. And he's hit the bowls and he's got second shot. That's a great bowl from Nick.
Yeah, he did what he was asked, and of course you can never be sure what the result will be with an upshot or a drive. He could well have taken the shot there if his bowl had rolled through a little bit more.
So Jacko coming through.
Gee, they've bowled well this end, haven't they, Lynn?
So at this stage of the game, I think Josh would be happy to be holding one. Nick's just the wind's coming through a bit there. Blustery conditions here at the Winnable Bowls Club. Who would have thought?
And Nick still playing weight.
He's just going to come across.
Ooh, and he was looking for that bowl.
So Josh would probably just be looking at getting behind the head.
Yeah, realistically, we don't have any bowls behind the head.
No, he'll just need a cover. 5 up on the card, second last end, holding one. Not a bad position.
Yeah, it's a good position to be in. And
and he has placed it beautifully. He's got the tee. Clever boy.
so David playing with a little bit of weight, hoping to disturb the head.
And he has. That's a great bowl from David. Fortunately, still down one.
Yeah, that bowler Jacko is just, it's almost glued to the kitty, isn't it? Just won't move.
Josh.
Okay, Nick indicating a bit of weight. It's a possibility of making 2. And David Wells, very well known for his drives and upshots. Just managing to find the hole for bowls. So that's 1 to Walker Davis, takes them to 15 to 9 on that 14th end. So it was an important end. Walker Davis picking up 1 shot there, Lynn, to take them to 15. So there's 6 shots that they're up now.
So we were thinking they will probably win this game, I would say. Now, Scotty Boshin, he's just won his game as well, so he will be on 5 wins.
Great bowl there from Hollywood.
So Josh Walker, if he wins this one, I think he'll be on 5 wins and a draw. So it's a pretty good placement. I think should be top of the leaderboard, I would think.
Well, it's a great result, isn't it?
Matt Vernon will have 5 wins as well. Lovely bowls there from Hollywood. Get some love from the gallery as well.
Yeah, nice bowl there from Tony, and he's had a good morning.
They've all bowled pretty well.
They
Hard
have.
conditions.
Difficult conditions.
Yeah. But they will be looking forward to going into our lovely cold clubhouse.
Jacko covering the tee there. So shots are still very important, Lynn, but wins probably a little more important at this stage.
Yes.
It's the last game. 6 games played altogether. And that's it for Jacko for this last game. Nick Seacamp was looking for that bowl and got it.
Great bowl. Options for David here. Don't think he's going to get a 6.
Oh, that bowl looked so good out of the hand, but it's run a little bit short, connected with one of the shorter bowls. Hollywood still holding shot. David looking at his options.
Last couple of bowls from the show rink at the Warrnambool Bowls Club Aussie Broadband Triples, day 2 of our tournament. Josh Walker Davis will probably end up on top of the leaderboard, I would say. He'll certainly be playing off in finals, I think.
I think you're right, Lynn, with 5 wins and a draw. I don't think there's another team with that record. Now David with his last bowl.
Oh, beautiful bowl,
Ooh.
David. And
He's
I think he's
taken out
made
that
shot.
bowl.
Yeah, I think it looks like Tony's would be shot after that.
And we'll see if they indicate.
Finger measure coming out. Could have something to do with percentage, but we're not sure. But we think it was probably 1 to David Wells in that last one. We're not sure, though. Look, we're going to be heading off into lunch and getting a bit of a cool time in the Bowls Club. We've got the semi-finals and the grand final coming up this afternoon. It should be a bit of a break for lunch.
Oh, there will be a break for lunch now. Players will make their way inside into the air conditioning.
So it's been brilliant, hasn't it? John, I'm not sure whether we'll be back to commentate, but someone will be here if it's not us.
Certainly will be.
We might have some guests happening. But big thank you to DPM Productions. Well done, everybody. Thank you to the volunteers. My goodness. Thank you to Pod for organising things, and we may see you after the break.
Yes, we'll see you after the break,
All
I
right.
think. Okay.
Signing off. Bye.
This time of night, everyone jumps online. See, here at Aussie Broadband, some come for a good fee.
Ooh, like that.
Networking,
John, you're on mute.
Comment and subscribe.
or of course, quality family time. And as your local, internet, we plan for all of it. Purpose-built to react to your neighbourhood when it gets busy and make sure that there's always enough speed on tap for everyone. Aussie Broadband, the actual Aussie way.